We have now a lot of games in a pretty short period of time, but that's the challenge for all of us. I mean, how that will influence the intensity, I don't know in this moment. We will not go for excuses. We hopefully don't have to. As well. So we will see, but it will be 100% really, really tough for all of us. But for example, the injuries from Arsenal and from Garcia from City, they had nothing to do with the short preseason or anything else. These are the things they can happen always. It's a contact sport. You don't want to have this, but it can happen. And so yes, I'm concerned, but not in a manner that I think we should not play. No, not at all. It's all different, but we cannot change that. So we have to use the circumstances, not suffer from that. That means there's a game between Everton and Liverpool, which is still a derby, and important for both teams for different reasons. And that's what we are looking forward to. Honestly, yes. It was the moment when I didn't think, when we went to lockdown, I didn't think about a second that, oh my God, and that's in our season and where we are so close and stuff. Not for a second, because it was not important in that moment. I became worried in the moment when people started talking about nil and void the season, because it was like, wow. And I really felt it physically, that would have been really, really, really hard. We don't expect to get it as a present, so we didn't want it didn't want to have it on a points per game thing. So we were really happy when it was decided that we can play again. But there were moments, you know how long the discussions were. Some people brought it up from time to time for different reasons, and when that was off the table, I felt quite relieved. And yeah, now we are here. So if they would have done the points per game and we couldn't have played, then we probably would be now champions. So now we aren't. We have to play for it. That's great. That's how it should be in sports. And now we go for it. So that's it. We don't think in our mind we are already nearly there or whatever. We know the situation at the table, but we saw City playing. We see all the other teams. We know we needed a lot of work to come where we were in this season, but we needed luck as well. That's how it always is. So, and that's what we need again, because it will be tougher the toughest the next few weeks. I hope I can enjoy it, because that's the plan actually, that the hard work was never a problem to us, but we need to make sure that we really play again the best football we are able to play. And then we will be fine, and we'll see what we have to celebrate and how we can celebrate. But these things are only important in a moment when it's then finally happened, and not before. What Hendo and the players did during the lockdown, I'm proud of the players, but I'm not surprised, because I know that the players do a lot of things without really talking about it. That's what makes me proud. So I was not surprised that the players will be immediately ready to help in this difficult time. But then what Marcus Rashford did, I couldn't respect it more. It's unbelievable. It's a little bit of a shame that he had to do it, but because things like this should be just natural. But there was something to do, and he did the job in an incredible manner. What he did during the lockdown was absolutely fantastic. And yeah, Black Lives Matter. So that's another thing which I hope in this case, especially in this case, it's the last time that we have to make sure that everybody hears and sees that, because it's too long that we already deal with these kind of things for reasons I really don't understand. If football is a role model for anything in life, then it's for that, for equality, that everybody is exactly the same. Wherever you come from, wherever you are from, absolutely the same. It's all about who you are, not which color you have or whatever, or which haircut or whatever. I know from my point of view, it's easy to say that, but it's not easy for me. Well, people may think it's easy to say that, but it's not easy. It's just for us in football completely natural. And that's how it should be everywhere. Judge people only because of who they are and not any other things. It's so dumb. It's so unbelievable dumb to not doing it like this, that it's really hard for me to even understand it a little bit, why it could be like this. But it is like this, and so we have to stand up, we have to kneel, whatever we have to do, and we will do. 100%, just to sort this situation for now and for the future, because the past we cannot change, but the future we can change, and that's what we all should try.